Tong Po is one of the most iconic villains in martial arts cinema. But while he and Van Damme were fierce rivals on screen, they were the best of friends in real life, growing up together, training, and doing whatever it took to make their dream a reality. So I reached out to the man behind the legend, Tong Po himself, Mohammed Qissi. We had an epic conversation that we'll be sharing with all of you through multiple episodes. So the origin of Tong Po, part 1, let's do it.
From Thailand, the fighter's name is Tong Po, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Mohammed, thank you so much for being here. Hey, I love that setup, man. It's very, very Tong Po. It looks like you've been cracking down on one of those trees back there.
Yes, Tong Po style.
My first question, sir, is when did your path to Hollywood begin?
Oh my God, that's a long story. Do you have time?
Absolutely. I mean, you guys were like the Belgium dream team. I mean, you had the hands, he had the legs, you guys were training all the time.
Jean-Claude became champion in karate. I became champion in boxing. Then we loved to go and watch movies together, but going all the time, it's expensive, right? So we were going through the exit entrance. We were crazy about Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. He's the one who gave us that. We want also to do movies. You know, we had that dream, Hollywood, because very young we tried to go to different casting in Belgium, in Holland, in Paris. So one time we see a book, right? Bob Moran. And I know Moran doesn't sound that good with English language, but in French it looks cool, you know, sounds cool. Bob Moran, you know. And then we loved the story, right? And we contacted the people and we said we would like to, you know, see if it's possible to make it the screenplay. And then they said, yeah, first we want to come and take pictures and see how you look and this and that. And the guy comes from Paris and he started to say to Jean-Claude, you know, yeah, nice. Yeah, you look good. Okay, take off your, your shirt. Yeah, nice, good. Then take off your pants. And then he says, take off your underwear. You know, I said, fuck that. I said, what is this shit, you know? And Jean-Claude said, that's okay, don't worry about it. He says, it's okay. I said, what do you mean it's okay? Jean-Claude, I mean, don't do that. Yeah, but you know, because in my mind, we will go to Hollywood and we'll go and fucking make it, okay? Because Jean-Claude was kind of, sometimes, do you think? I said, fuck, look the way you look, man. You look better than Bruce Lee. Even if Bruce Lee, I love him and I have so much respect, but I had to pump up Jean-Claude, you know? So I said, you are better looking than Bruce Lee. I mean, come on, you have charisma. Look, all the girls go crazy for you. I mean, I was like always pump him up, you know? And he looks at me and you think so? I mean, you're not pushing it better than Bruce Lee? I said, yes, and better than Stallone, and better than Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're the best, you know? I was like, ah. So they had to go take lunch, right? And then I went by other bobbin, you know, from the camera, and I exchanged it. I took the full one and gave him the empty. So let me tell you, when he left happy, right? Once he arrived there, he called back, what the fuck is this? And I just burned the whole thing. I just burned it, you know. I burned it. I mean, imagine if that's still today. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I said it, Jean-Claude said later on, said, man, you were right. Fuck. Because he didn't realize he will be like where he is. He never realized he will make it. And, you know, he never really realized that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
That's so awesome. I mean, obviously you're taking risks, you're living, you're dreaming. At that time, were you getting support at home?
Yes and no. I mean, they thought it was just a dream. We're just going to lose our time, you know? But since they're so stubborn, trying to holler in Holland, trying in Belgium, trying in Paris, his father one day said, he saw the newspaper, he says, why you don't go to MIFED? That was a good move. It's like pretty much the AFM, you know, American Film Market. And then I said, yeah, that's a great idea. But Mifed was like not nothing like Festival of Cannes. Festival of Cannes is prestigious, you know, with the red carpet, with this and that. Over there is just business. So we met many people. And that is the first time we met Menachem Golan. And he speaks a little bit English. And like all the people, we were like stuck like that of business card, you know. Everyone was saying the same thing. Go to Hollywood. You have to go to Hollywood. So we came back from Milano, man. We came back pump up, you know. We had a guy named Thomas, an American guy. Thomas heard us, you know, we wanted to go to Hollywood. He says, hey, I have a home there, my parents and this and that. The day you'll be there, you know, you stay with us until you find work, this and that. And, you know, so that, of course, give us even more, you know, say, wow, yeah, we have somebody there. Great. Jean-Claude, man, we just dreaming, forget about it. So he had that, you know, back and forth. But me, I was like, always, no. Yeah, you will be the #1 in martial arts movie. I know that. I know. You know, when I have something in my mind, it's like, you know, so I was like, man, just trust me, you know?
There's such a positive energy to you, Mohammed. I mean, what fuels that? Where does your inspiration, where does your drive come from?
I had always the heart of a warrior and always very focused on what I want. Example, around 12 years old, I have to find a job. And you have a place where market, just next to us, just next to 2 minutes walk. People selling fruit, selling, you know, vegetables, selling flowers, selling many different things. And I start to ask people for a job. Some were laughing, some were like, just go back home, you know, some. So, and I start to cry. I said, you know, I was crying and I end up with someone there, Gustave. We call him Gugus, and his brother Hubert. We call him Beber. So Gugus and Beber were like in their 60s. Their mother, Memer, was in her 80s. So now, that's how I start to work there in the market and start to make money, you know? So I was a happy boy. I was very, very close to my mom. And, you know, we had problem because our father had a major problem of alcohol and you know, so I really had to help the family. No money was coming in, and we're not the kind of family who goes and asks for money. We were not that kind. We were always showing everything is beautiful, everything is great, you know, but it was not great, it was not beautiful. And life is not easy. Life is a fight, it's a big fight, but you have to fight it with honor. And that's what I always try to do, with respect, with honor. I mean, I told you, Chris, it's once we got that stick of business card from Mifed, where we met Menachem and many other people, that's where we said, we have to go to Hollywood.
Amazing. And that's what makes you a real life hero. Mohammed, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for your patience, Chris.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of part 1, but we have so much more to share. Mohammed's story is incredible. It's epic, and we're not even into the Hollywood days yet. So more episodes are on the way. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for believing, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.